Live Gang. This is your boy AC, and welcome back to another edition of LA Sports Live. We got a special. We'll probably do another one tomorrow, but today we're going to do a quick um season opener preview. Man, Lakers versus Denver Nuggets. Salute to everybody in the chat. It's payback time, bro. Payback time from that damn Western Conference Finals. We all know the Lakers had a nice playoff run, but it finally ended in the Western Conference Finals versus the eventual world champion Denver Nuggets. That sounds weird as hell to say. It's never never was ever said before last season. World champion Nuggets sounds weird as hell, but that's indeed what happened. And tomorrow in Denver, the Lakers will look to avenge that sweep at the hands of the Denver Nuggets. And the season will kick off in Denver. It will be ring night tomorrow night in Denver. It will be just be aware. It will be an early start. I repeat, it will be an early start tomorrow. The league decided to go with two, I believe, Western Conference uh, games to be nationally televised. Guys, just correct me if I'm wrong. So we got the Lakers versus Nuggets, and is it the Warriors versus Sacramento, or I don't know. It may be Phoenix Suns, shit, I don't know. But anyway, they decided to go with two West Coast or Western Conference games, so they got to start these games early. They can't do no 7:30 for the first game Eastern time. That's just entirely too late. So anyway, the Lakers will kick it off at 4:30 Pacific time. It will be ring night in Denver, and the Lakers will look to be spoilers in Denver on their ring night. Um, so the preseason, man, is pretty much everything went fine for the Lakers. The Lakers went 2-4, but of course we know this team has championship aspirations. So we're not gonna go all out in preseason. The Lakers got a few quarters um, with their starters, and I haven't seen a whole lot, man. To be honest with you, I haven't seen a whole lot, but pretty much everybody I talked to. Oh God, anyway. So pretty much everybody who I talked to said they saw what they needed to see from the starters, and they feel the Lakers are ready. Um, the Lakers will have two players that will not be available tomorrow. Lakers point guard rookie Jalen JHS Hood Shafino, he will not be ready for the season opener tomorrow. And Jared Vanderbilt will, um, he's still listed as day to day. Darvin Ham said he's still listed as day to day, but he will not be available for the season opener tomorrow. He will not play. Uh, I have a sneaky suspicion that Vando is going to be out for longer than what the Lakers are letting on. And to be honest with you, with the depth on this team, they don't need to rush him back until he's 100% healthy. Now, definitely Vando is a very integral part to this rotation, and he would be starting if he was healthy, but he is not. So we're going to have TP in there starting in this place. One of the things I wanted to do. Let's see what we got going here. One of the things I want to do, man, is kind of look. We see the Lakers roster there, man. The Lakers are a deep team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 14 guys deep. It looks like they decided to not go with the additional player. So, all these guys could play, but somebody's going to be the odd man out, or it might be a couple guys who are going to be the odd man out, and who are probably not going to be in the rotation. Now, Darvin, basically, if you listen to Johan Buha, that Darwin is pretty much hinting that he's going to run a 10 or even maybe even 11 man rotation. Now, um, if you don't, I didn't think JHS was being a rotation anyway, so you're going to be minus one rotation player tomorrow and minus one starter being Vando. So, it's not quite as big of a headache as it would normally be if everybody would be playing. But Darvin Ham likes to say it's a good problem to have. I'm not necessarily in agreement with that, but because it could lead to issues later on down the line with everybody vying for playing time, man. But during the course of a regular season, 80 games, we know stuff is going to happen. People are going to, get hurt or whatever. Salute to everybody in the chat. So, you know what it is. It is what it is. And basically, I guess the Lakers are operating like, look, during the course of an 82 game season, everybody's going to get opportunity, including the rookies. And I'm pretty sure maybe tomorrow or tomorrow's Tuesday, maybe by the end of this week, we'll get the notification and we'll see the Lakers. I'm not sure if the G League season has started yet, but I'm pretty sure we'll get the notification that Castleton, uh, Maxwell Lewis, and maybe even JHS will be spending quite a bit of time down in the G League, so they can play, get some run, uh, you know, and keep cobwebs off, so they won't get too rusty. So those guys are definitely going to have to play, and that will benefit them. They need to play, and with the big clubs roster being so deep, they're just not going to even the first round pick JHS with this if LeBron, D'Lo, um, if everybody is healthy, the guys who are going to handle the ball, he's just not going to get any play. And plus his play in the offseason, it's not off, the preseason hasn't been warranted for him to be getting playing time anyway. So best place for him to be is in the G League. Now, there's one thing I want to look at, man. It's not going to be a very long live stream. Is I kind of want to look and see, man, how in the hell is Darvin going to distribute these minutes? It's going to be tough. Now, it makes things a little bit easier if a couple people are out. But if we kind of look what I got here, it's going to be tough, man. It's going to be kind of tough to manage the minutes, and these players got to be. They got to kind of go with the program, and thankfully, Darvin is a player's coach, and he gets players to buy into what he's selling. So hopefully everything works out fine. But if you look at this is just a 10-man rotation. And of course, Vandal will be out because he's not available tomorrow. So maybe you could see somebody either get more minutes or what have you. But on a normal situation, I'm going to say, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The Lakers will have a 10-man rotation under normal circumstances. That's what I would think. Um, when Rob Pelinka started putting this team together, I said, "Look, man, this team is so deep. There's no reason for LeBron and AD. There's no reason for either one of them to be playing 35, 36 minutes. It's just not necessary. And LeBron's old. LeBron's old. Matter of fact, I made a little chart. I don't have it, but I'll just read it to you guys. This is kind of how I feel the minutes may be distributed. It's going to vary game to game because we're not going to have the starting lineup every game because, like case in point, tomorrow we know TP is starting, but let's just say Vando is ready by the Phoenix game. So if Vando is ready by the Phoenix game, that's definitely going to change the number of minutes. For example, TP is going to play. Now, TP is probably going to play. He's probably going to play at least 30 minutes tomorrow. But if Vandal comes back, there's no way TP will play over 30 minutes versus the Suns, for example, because we know we're going to need Vandal for some special defensive assignments against that three-headed monster in Phoenix. So it's just going to vary. It's going to vary game to game. Um, Unfortunately, man, this is what I think is going to happen. Now you got D'Lo, the backcourt and of D'Lo and AR. I think undoubtedly both of those guys will play over 30 minutes a game. I got them both penciled in to right around about 32 minutes a game. And I have LeBron. Now we know LeBron's gonna want to play more, but I have LeBron penciled in. A perfect sweet spot for him, I think, should be 32 minutes. Also, 32 minutes a game. Exactly. I have AR at 33 minutes a game, D'Lo 32, LeBron 32, and AD at 33. And like I said, that'll vary game to game. Just depends on who they play. But again, I don't want to see LeBron and AD playing no more than that because uh, this is a long season. We want to avoid injuries and kind of preserve those guys for the playoffs because the regular season does matter as far as getting the playoff seedings, but what really matters is how fresh and how explosive LeBron and AD and how their wind is going to be in the playoffs because the two main guys they're going to be the main horses for the playoffs, and I just think maybe a way of preserving them a little bit will be just to kind of cut their minutes a little bit in the regular season. Now let's go on down the list of the 10 guys who I think will be in the rotation. So we talked about our main four guys, the backcourt, and LeBron and AD. Let's talk about the backups for the backcourt. Now, the Lakers made a big signing in their backcourt in the off season, and they brought in Gabe from Miami Heat. And I don't know exactly. I got Gabe penciled in. For right now, it's going to be 20 minutes a game. Now, for a guy you playing the amount of money he's getting paid, he probably deserves to pay a little bit more. But right now, I'm going to pencil in Gabe for 18 to 20 minutes a game. Now, here comes the juggling act in the front court. You got Christian Wood, you got Rui Hachimura, and you got Jackson Hayes. And now, because Vandal's out, now you're throwing in TP in there. So for maybe example, maybe tomorrow, I think TP will probably play close to 30 minutes. Um, Rui figures to be a big part of the rotation. You signed a nice contract. He needs to be playing at least 24 to 26 minutes a game. Where I think the squeeze is going to come in, and for a variety of reasons, even though Jackson Hayes played well, and I think he's going to work good with D'Lo and LeBron and Austin Reeves. It's just only so much room for in the front court, and there's only so many minutes to go around. So right now, I got Jackson Hayes penciled in for 8 to 12 minutes, and I only have Christian Wood penciled in for 13 minutes, 13 to 15 minutes a game. There's only so many minutes uh, in a game. It's not exactly like. Hold on a minute, guys. It's not exactly like Christian Wood was super sharp in the preseason. So it didn't help that the man mentioned that he came into camp out of shape. So I don't know, man. I know that's Darvish boy and everything, but I got him penciled in for less, at least starting out, less than 15 minutes a game. So and that kind of goes for um, Max Christie as well. 13 to 15 minutes a game. Those guys are going to get squeezed now. So those are the 10 players that I mentioned. I'm going to mention, and then If Vando happens to come back the next game, shit, the numbers crunch even more, right? I mean, I know Vando's not going to come back playing 30 minutes a game. You wouldn't want to do that to somebody coming off a heel injury. But the sum it up and the bottom line is the shit going to be tight with these minutes. And I haven't even mentioned Cam Reddish, at all. I don't see Cam Reddish getting a sniff, unless there's other injuries, because I just think the other guys I mentioned at this point, based upon their preseason performances, they just deserve to play over Cam Reddish. And in the beginning, I think guys will be okay. Um, they should be okay. I'm hoping they should be okay. I mean, Gabe got a big contract, but right now I got him penciling in 20 minutes or less a game. Christian Wood is a guy who's taking the vet minimum, but he's probably, he's worth, you know, 7 to 8 times that. And he does something silly like come into camp unhealthy. The minutes are going to be far in the beginning. If he's not even in shape, that means he ain't really going to be able to, play that hard on the defensive end. So I just think things are going to be really tight with the rotation and guys like Christian Wood, Max Christie, and Jackson Hayes. Man, this is it's going to be tough. They're going to have to really be marching down the team line and willing to sacrifice the extra minutes until they all get in shape and Darvin figures out the rotation. And I just don't see Christie, Hayes, and Wood playing extended minutes when we have AR playing well, we have D'Lo playing really well. Uh, Again, Gabe Vincent was the big uh, free agent acquisition. Rui and Vando signed next, nice extensions, so the team is committed to them, man. So it's just gonna be kind of tough, man. It's gonna be kind of tough. So we'll see how things work out. Let's look at the Nuggets now. The Nuggets kind of made some changes. They didn't bring a couple guys back. Um, I think their bench took a big hit, man. You guys know the guys who left, and they gave Christian Braun a nice extension, and they brought in Reggie Jackson, and the young player Jai or whatever, he just signed a nice extension. So uh, they're going to be assuming the roles that some of their key bench players that they lost, um, gave up. So I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be different. I still would say the Nuggets. I still would pencil them as the favorites to come out of the West. But with the key changes that they decided not to bring key people back, so I just think it's going to be a little bit tougher for them this season. Let's see what we want here. So yeah, we like this Laker team. It's a deep team. Um, Darvin Ham has a lot of weapons, and he can go with many different lineups. So I think it's just going to depend on the team who they're playing. That's really going to dictate, the matchups and everything, exactly who gets, what amount of playing time. But like Darvin said, I guess I will kind of somewhat agree. It's a good problem to have. One of the good things to see in the preseason was D'Lo, his attitude, um, and it's good. It's good to see that D'Lo has a lot of self awareness. He saw what happened to him in the Western Conference Finals, and undoubtedly, he has heard a lot of the noise that's been going on surrounding him. And he took a contract was considerably less than his previous contract, so he has some work to do. And he said as much in this preseason, and We've kind of seen him kind of, kind of put in, come back to camp with some extra vigor on the defensive end. He understands this is why he got put out of the lineup in the WCF. So it's good to see. It's good to see D'Lo, playing with a chip on his shoulder, and I think it's going to be a good season. And hopefully, he gets off to a great start, so we don't have to hear these stupid ass Kyrie rumors again. Because if D'Lo gets off to, shout out to Kareem Report. It's just a general feeling that if things don't go right, and if it doesn't specifically go right with D'Lo, you're just going to hear a lot of rumors, surrounding him. So his best bet is to, and I think he's doing it, but it's just to get off to a good start, and kind of just head those rumors and all those innuendos off at the pass, and with good play, and then we won't even have to hear about that silly stuff anymore. And then somebody's asking me about Cam Reddish. Look, man, didn't help the first game. He just looked out of place. Then he got hurt, and then he made it back. I guess what, the last two preseason games, and the Lakers kind of had him out of position at the backup point guard. Just looked kind of wild. I don't know. I don't know, man. But as of right now, I got him on the outside looking in of the rotation, and that's just the way it's going to be for now. But anyway, guys, I'm still at work. I got to get out of here. I just wanted to do a quick preview of what I think the rotation is going to kind of sort of look like. Um, Hopefully, everybody can get back healthy. And then, it might just turn into a situation where we had a couple of seasons ago where some players are just going to get told before the game, look, we're going to take turns doing DNPs because we want to keep everybody fresh with a certain amount of playing time, man. But anyway, guys, I got to go, man. I'm still at work. I got to get out of here before they call me. I just want to jump in and do a quick preview. We'll definitely be back tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow live doing the first game of the season in Denver. Hopefully, the Lakers could get the season off to a good start and upset these dumbass, stupid ass chicken nuggets for their um their ring ceremonies. If the Lakers can go in there and play spoiler, that'd be a good way to get the season started, and then we'll just move on to the next game. What's up? What's up, Eric Juan? Yeah, that'll be that. Anyway, guys, I gotta get out of here. Like I always say, this is your boy ACLA Sports Live. Thanks for tuning in. We will definitely be back tomorrow. Um, Before the game starts. We will be back live tomorrow before the game starts, so you guys make sure you tune in. Anyway, like I always say, this is your boy AC. I'm out of here. Somebody hit that outro for me.